Hey everyone, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to do a point heat map. And really I'm just going to go show you around that particular part of our layer editor because there's so much you could do in regards to making a heat map, but I want to show you most importantly how to get there. So we're going to go ahead and use a layer that I use a lot, and I'm admittedly not going to save it, but you'll see those changes reflected as I mess around with it in the editor. And that's the NYC Wi-Fi hotspot locations. And I'm actually choosing this because you'll see that I've inadvertently, or I guess intentionally, but made a heat map in a different way. And it's key to point this out because this can be an effective strategy for highlighting areas of a particular data set where there's density of those points or what have you. So what do I mean by that? This is a map or layer rather, of free public Wi-Fi stations in the city of New York. So all these are points, but I went ahead and made them transparent over here, right here, so that where they overlap, I can get a sense for places in New York where there's tons of Wi-Fi. And you'll see right here, for example, in this area, or over here in this area of Kips Bay, we've got a lot of coverage, a lot of overlapping coverage, so you know you're good to go there. Whereas there's really none over on FDR over here near the NY School of Medicine. So I made that without actually using our heat map feature. So it still is important to remember that you can do that without using the heat map feature if you want something simple, want to keep it pretty straightforward. It's still a great way, but that's not a true heat map. And luckily in Map Maven we have a wide array of features available to us, and heat maps are one of them. So what's that going to look like? You go here to our data visualization tab, and I should mention that we are adding stuff by the day, so check back in with us whenever you can. There'll probably be something new. I'll click FID here, and you'll see that I can change. So those points went away, and now I'm left with this little gray blob going up and down each street. Those are still the points. You'll see I'm brought to different sliding bars, so I can change the weight. You'll see that brings more color, or rather opacity to the map, and I can change the intensity as well. Beyond that, if you scroll down, you can change what the radius is at certain zoom levels, and you can also change color stops. So basically you can have a color ramp that progresses throughout the data set when you're using your heat map function. And you'll see it automatically suggested this ramp, which is great. You could, of course, manually go in there and edit that as you wish. I'm actually going to click cancel, and then that'll bring us back to what it was before. Now you know how to get there, and you'll see the difference in doing my kind of hack heat map and an actual one. So let's go back. And you're also seeing it in the full map here. Okay, so just really two different ways of doing it. And again, I can't stress enough, this is not a true heat map, but it's a good little way of figuring out where you have overlapping points and density of your particular data set.